Okay, so the next thing I want to start doing is establishing respect for my space. Unless this horse is invited in my space, I don't want it there. So I'm going to start giving it a cue to move out of my space. And you can use whatever you like. I'm just going to go like this towards the eye. I'm pretending I have water in the end of my fingers maybe, and I'm going to splash it in the horse's eye. So I'm going to start that light. And I want a lateral movement away from me, you see. Okay, and as soon as that horse moves away from me, I'm going to take the pressure off. Okay, good. You see, I took the pressure off, I pet the horse, I let him know that's exactly what I want. Move away from me from this cue. There it is. Okay, now we want to do both eyes. So I'll jump over to this side now and work the other eye. Good. 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 Okay. A horse's logic is repetition. If I repeatedly do something the same way, consistently, time and time again, what'll happen is I'll form a habit. And I'm going to call that habit training. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to suggest for the horse to go forward here. I'm not going to drag the horse or pull the horse or force the horse with this lead rope. This is just a guiding rope. It's suggesting mentally to the horse where to go. I'll cause movement from the end of the rope. And you see and I'll just kiss the horse. Now I want that horse to walk past me, you see? Just walk past me. Then I'll adjust my feet here and walk past me. Just walk past me. Good. Now, what I'm looking for is that shoulder here doesn't step in or fall in towards me. If it does, I'll just take the end of the rope and twirl it and ask her to step out away from me back onto the circle. All right? Because it's totally disrespectful if she's dropping a shoulder into me or her body. I don't want that. I want her to be out here, out on her track. And I'll have my space, she has her space. Now that I've got some forward happening here, the horse is walking past me, I want to be able to disengage the hindquarter. The hindquarter of the horse is the motor of the horse. So if I can put the horse in neutral, so to speak, take it out of gear, I just disengage the hindquarters to do that. And what I do is I'm just going to ask the horse to cross over in the hind here, eh? So I'm just going to kind of put pressure on the hindquarter here, you see? Not so much that the horse is going crazy, but just enough to get some try. And there it is. That horse just disengaged its hindquarter. It's mentally in park here. It's a little off balance. There we go. Front feet are balanced. The horse is square. And that's what I was looking for. So I'll set that up again. Where I ask the horse to walk past me. Okay. Once I get the horse to disengage the hindquarter, what I'd like to do is, I'm on the left-hand side of the horse right now, is I'd like to get over to the right-hand side of the horse and teach the same thing on the right-hand side. So once I disengage that hindquarter, I'll get it to cross over in the fore a little bit. And come around to the right. Disengage, and step over in the fore, and come around to the left. Good. Okay, now that we've got that happening, I'm going to improve on forward and backward. Now, my arm is not long enough, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use an extension of my arm here, and I'll show you what that'll be. This is my extender. Some people call it a little whip, but I call it an extender of my arm. And that's all it is. I need an extension of my arm. So Nose of the horse, shoulder of the horse. I don't want to be caught behind the shoulder of the horse, and I don't want to get in front of the nose of the horse. I want to walk in that space. We need to have that horse in its space, me in my space, and I'm just going to teach this horse to come forward with me. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to use my vocal cue. I'm going to suggest forward movement with my body, and if the horse doesn't go, I'm just going to reinforce it here a little bit. Just tap it a little bit in the hindquarter with my extender. Okay, here we go. Looking forward, waiting for the horse. There, see, I'm going to pet that horse for coming out. See, just baby steps. So I'm going to set that up again. There. Okay, so we'll try that again. There we go. Make sure the horse is not looking over here, because if his mind's over here, that's where he's going to go. He's going to walk right in front of you. So starting it over, see how light we can be this time. Now, the horse is walking a bigger circle than I am on a move like that, so you slow down. Okay, for the stop, I'm just going to simply put my extender and go hoop. This can startle a lot of horses because that's a blind spot on horses here, right under their nose, so to speak. So now I want to start teaching the horse to back up. All right? So again, my same cues. I'm just going to suggest backwards with my body, and good. And just tap the horse a little bit on the cannon bone, on the foreleg. Any kind of a movement backwards, we're going to reward it. So here we go. Can you step back for me? Can you? Can you step back? Good. Good. Try that again. Step back. Good. Back. Back. And again, through repetition, we'll make this a habit, and we'll call it training. And if we repeatedly do this consistently every day, this horse will get it real good. I'm going to take the halter off now, and we're going to start adding the saddle pad